welcome to Calvin's Got Game. Today I'm talking to you about Simon's Cat. Simon's Cat is a small card game by Steve Jackson Games. It's for 3 to 6 players. It takes about 10 minutes to play for ages 6 and up. I'm going to show you how to play it here in just a second. Okay, here's what's in Simon's Cat. Simon's Cat has a rule book. There it is. You have 36 mischief cards, which are these cards. You have 10 cat cards, which are the pink ones, 10 pink cat cards. You have 8 kitten cards, which are the blue ones. You have 6 hedgehog cards, which are the yellow ones. You have 6 dog cards, which are purple. There's the dog cards. You have 4 mouse cards, which are yellow as, nope, color of mouse cards, orange. Mouse cards are orange. And then you have 2 gnome cards, which are your green cards. Okay, so all these cards, all these color cards are in different denominations of numbers. The cat cards, the pink cards are 3 to 12, kitten cards are 3 to 10, hedgehog cards are 3 to 8, dog cards are 1 to 6, mouse cards are 1 to 4, and gnome cards is just 1 and 2. So what you're going to do to play, the first player, you're going to deal out all the cards that everybody's playing, right? So it's 3 to 6 players. So what happens is whoever has the pink 3 cat, for whatever reason, Simon's Cat, goes first. So this person had that, and all you're doing is following suit or playing the number. If you played Uno before, this is a familiar concept to you. You play the color or the number. So everybody's going to go around and play the colors that they have until one person can't play. This person here can't play, so he has to take all these cards, and this becomes his mess. So now he can start out with any color he chooses. Well, he says, well, I don't want to be alone in messes, so I'm going to play this too, because I know there's only 2 of those out there. Hopefully they won't have any of the green. Well, he does have a 2 in a different color. So now he's changed it to orange. This player has no orange. He's going to play a 2 purple. This one has none, so he gets a mess. But now he gets to lead out something. So he says, I'm going to try that green strategy. Well, he plays a 1, but this guy has a 1 card. This person has an orange or a 1. He's going to play the orange. This one has a 3. And so guess what? We're at yellow. He has no yellow. He has no 3. He gets his second mess. Now he gets to lead out. So he can lead out pink. This person has no pink, no 8. Gets his second mess. He'll lead out a 7 here. He's got an 8, a 5. We got a pink 5 here. Luckily, he has a blue 5, so he's going to play. So what's going to happen is you're going to play all through a round till everybody gets their messes. Let's just say he gets a mess. He gets a mess. And yeah, no, that one's already had one. Give me that and that. And this one guy gets a mess. Somehow we get 1 extra card somewhere. But anyway, you see how it works here. And let's just say it goes around. So what happens is we find out who's got the most messes. This player to my left has 2 messes. Across from me has 3. To my right has 2. And I have 1. Then we get Simon cards. So you see Simon is a little stressed out because he's got a very mischievous cat. So this mischievous cat is always getting into messes, right? Got him all frazzled, crazy, tore up his paper, shredded his chair, his clothes. He's got a water bottle, spray the cat. So what happens is the person with the most gets a Simon card. He gets one dealt to him randomly. And when you get 3 Simon cards, that person loses. Everybody else wins. That's basically how to play Simon's Cat. Come back up top and I'll tell you what I think about it. Hey guys, what do I think about Simon's Cat? Well, I've got something new here on Calvin's Got Game. I'm going to kind of give you 4 categories, and I'm going to rate this game in those categories of the rules, the components, the gameplay, and was it fun to play? The rules. Let's go over the rules first. Rules are very simple. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rate the rules a 10. They're small, they're simple, well written. Not a big fan of the little booklet here, but it's okay. Words could have been a little bit bigger because my eyesight's going as I get older. But the game rules are fine, so I would give that a 10 for the game rules. Let's talk about the components. The card quality is okay. When you're shuffling for the Simon cards, card quality is fine. But when you're shuffling for Simon's Cat, when you have to shuffle these constantly, I figured I better sleeve them because they started showing a little bit of wear. On the card quality, I would probably have to give it a 5 because the card quality is just not there, which is unusual. But I'd have liked a little bit of cards. The gameplay. The gameplay is fun. It's okay. It's probably about a 5, I'd say. It's not complicated to play. You're not having to go back to the rule book constantly to figure out what's going on. So the gameplay is very simple. I would say the ease of the gameplay, I'd probably have to rate it higher. It'd probably be about a 7, I guess, instead of a 5. I'd say it's a 7 as how it plays. It's not complicated. Was it fun? I'm gonna have to give it a 6. It's fun, but we have to, you have to realize what it is. It's a filler game. It's a light filler game, and it is probably more aimed at kids, I would say. Although I play it with my family, which they're a little bit older. I have kids that are teens and older. And I played it with the game group in Longview, the friendly local game store that I go to. So I enjoy the game. It's a fun little game, but it's very light. So if you're into heavy games or moderate games, this game's probably not for you. But if you're into a small, light card game, Simon's Cat is for you. And if you got something you want to play like Uno-ish style with your kids and they're tired of playing Uno, give Simon's Cat a try. It's relatively inexpensive, not a very expensive game. Go check it out. Simon's Cat by Steve Jackson Games, 3 to 6 players, takes about 10 minutes to play. Thanks for watching Calvin's Got Game, and as always, get a board game to the table with your friends and family and make some memories. Thanks guys for watching.